This is my first time in a Toyota LandCruiser Sahara, and I must say I was pleasantly surprised. Is it big? Yes. Is it luxe? Yes. Does it make you feel like the queen of the road? Yes. This is a highly anticipated new generation Sahara that's come after 14 years, and it's more brash and flash with a price tag to match. This is the Sahara ZX, which is the top of the range and costs around $139,000. It competes with cars like the BMW X7 and the Mercedes GLS. I drove the Bolsche 5-seat LandCruiser around this week for a family review. If you'd like a 7-seat LandCruiser, there are some around. Please look out for those. This review is a family review. For other types of reviews, head to the CarsGuide website. It's a beast of a car. Very high, very wide, and very good looking. It's quite squarish in shape, and it has some definition wedged into the bodywork. With a huge grille on the front, the rest is quite understated, and it really lets the size speak for itself. This is the car version of the Rock in a suit. Inside, being the top model of a very expensive car, it looks luxe in here. This one has a black and red interior, though it does come in plain beige and plain black also. It's got a really wide center console area, which just helps with the large feeling of the car. And it's nicely designed and functional, not confusing. You'll get a leather steering wheel with a carbon look finish. It feels really nice under the hands. There's a small sunroof, and it all just feels rather premium in here, and it's really nice driving it on the road. The multimedia screen on this model is 12.3 inches, and that's in line with generally the rest of the category. It's got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which plugs in via a cord and just means you get instant connectivity to your phone's main apps. It also comes with a 14-speaker JBL stereo system. The sound is great. Turn it up. You'll get 2 cup holders in the front. They're both quite large, so they'll fit a bottle. You get a very swish center storage bin in here, which actually is refrigerated, and it's quite good at keeping drinks cold. There's a wireless charging pad here and bottle holders in each door. Space is enormous in the front seats. There is plenty of leg and headroom for taller people. It honestly feels like a bit of a mini house on wheels. You won't feel cramped in here at all. There's lots of room in between the passenger and driver as well. My kids loved this car, the height, the space. They've been a little bit critical of cars recently, but they got in here, saw these screens, and well, you know how kids feel about screens, so this was an instant winner. They've been changing the radio stations around and around from back here all week, over and over and over again. You'll have to get them something else to watch back here, which I didn't do. Space is great in the back seat. You can fit 3 child seats across. I did it with 2 boosters and a baby capsule. 3 adults won't have any problems fitting in here. It is such a wide car, and there's lots of legroom and headspace as well. Taller teenagers, adults will be fine back here. Even the back seats are heated and cooling, very luxe. There are 2 cup holders in the center armrest. Plus there's this whole situation happening here. It looks quite high tech. As I said, my kids loved it. They had their own climate control. You've got a spot for headphones. You've got 2 USB-C things. They loved it. The square shape of the boot makes it extremely functional, and it's very large in here. It's 1,131 litres, so you'll easily fit in a double pram, suitcases. It's a great car to take away with you. You might be surprised to learn that there are no seats back here. This is a 5-seated SUV. There are 7-seater LandCruisers if that's what you're after. Driving in the Sahara is pretty great. There is a large 3.3 litre engine. And you can just feel the power as soon as you get in the car. You don't have to press the accelerator very hard for it to go fast. It speeds up hills. You can overtake on highways really easily. And while it is heavy on takeoff, I mean, that's to be expected. It's such a large, heavy car. No one's expecting it to be nimble, but you can drive it with confidence of that power behind you. The car handles well, and the steering is evenly weighted, so it's not really light, but it's not heavy either. You do really feel high off the road, which contributes to that queen of the road feeling and makes you feel really confident driving the car. It's a proper off-roader, though I didn't get to take it off-road this week. If you want to see more coverage of that side of things, check out Mal Flynn's extensive coverage of the new LandCruiser on CarsGuide.com.au. The official combined fuel consumption figure is 8.9 litres per 100 k's, and that's diesel. I averaged 10.2 litres per 100 k's this week, and that was doing mainly suburban driving with a few highways thrown in, but not many. For safety, there are airbags that cover driver and front passenger, and side airbags for the front and back row, and also side curtain airbags for the front and back row. For advanced safety, you get auto emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection, rear cross traffic alert, active cruise control, lane departure assist, and blind spot monitoring. You'll also get 2 ISOFIX points and 3 top tether points in the back seat to fix kids' car seats in safely. Parking isn't too bad in the Sahara. The steering is fine to park with. The only thing is that it's such a big car, you are literally sticking out of parks that you wouldn't normally stick out of. So in my local outdoor grocery shop, I stuck out so much in the front. You do get a good reverse parking camera that also has a 360-degree camera to help you out with parking. If you find a park that's big enough for you, you'll have no problems getting it in. It's just the size of the car. It's covered by Toyota's 5-year unlimited KM warranty, and it needs a service every 6 months or 10,000 Ks, which is quite short compared to the normal 15,000 Ks. The new Toyota LandCruiser Sahara ZX is a great family car with loads of interior space. It looks super stylish and it feels fabulous to drive. There's all the latest in tech and safety, plus it's a proper four-wheel drive, so it will be great for long family road trips. I gave it a family rating of 8.5 out of 10, and my kids gave it a 9. I think they took 1 point off because it wasn't electric, but apart from that, they loved it. Like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or click through to our website.